welcome to a Tinier desk. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know it's chilly. Y'all made it out to support our lovely Qween. Let's give it up for Qween. Let me hear them shakers, them instruments. Yes. Y'all can do better than that. Come on, a little more, a little more. Yes. We can make noise. We can make noise. Amazing. So if you don't know me, my name is Amber, and I am the co-founder of a company called Activation Arts Productions. We host different events in Oakland, mostly for artists, so dancers, singers, musicians, visual artists, and we usually do like showcases and events like this where we have a special artist per night or in the evening. So I have an event called Heart Space, which is what I do every year, once a year. And it's a gathering of artists, and they just showcase whatever art they want to share. We have a dance party, a live band, and a Tinier desk is like a spin-off of Heart Space where we feature one artist. And so, yeah, I feel really excited. This is our sixth one. So this is our season finale of the year. We're really excited about that. It's been a beautiful year. We had some amazing artists. And yeah, so a little bit about this space. This is called Homebass. Whose first time is it here? Oh, yes, nice, okay. So Homebass is like an event venue space. People live next door, but it's also a venue space. So they host dance classes and parties, events like this, jams, all kinds of really cool things. So if you want to learn more, you can follow them at homebass.oakland on Instagram. Lots of really cool events happening here. There's also a QR code if you want to donate to the venue. Additionally, if you want to donate more to our lovely artist Qween, there's a nice little donation jar right here on the table, and her QR code is in the back as well. All of the proceeds go directly to the artist, and so that feels like a really important thing to have available. So if you feel extra generous tonight, we would so greatly appreciate it. And let's see, what else? Yeah, let's read about Qween. Let's learn more about Qween. So, Qween is born of rhythm, resilience, and reverence. Qween is a multi-talented artist whose music bridges ancestral memory with modern soul. Qween channels ancestral spirits rooted in the diasporic passages of Blacks who were carried to the harbors of Baltimore, Maryland, where she was born. With cherry-smoked vocals blended with R&B, soul, and Afro-electro vibrations, Qween is a siren and storyteller. She artfully merges the personal and political to celebrate the Black, plus-size femme experience in all its complexity, inviting her listeners to take up space, laugh through the pain, heal through the groove, and exist gloriously and unapologetically as their true selves. Let's give it up for Qween!
Some people think I'm a troublemaker. You see, why doesn't he raise his voice? I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable, but I'm not the one causing the trouble. It is those who are not addressing the problems that keep coming up again and again and again. Who did you think you were before they told you? Who did you think you were? Who did you think you were before they told you?
Your chi is the essence that gives you life and causality. Beyond being the giver and taker of life, the chi is your why. It is the reason you exist. And like the chi of the people, places, and things around you, it is a spark of sentience that conceive your existence for reasons embedded within that spark itself. And because of this, the chi determines an individual's destiny, the events of an individual's life. All of the details that make your existence a unique phenomenon and the backdrop of creation are the creative work of your chi, 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 of your chi.
Nothing is good enough. Good enough. Your nose, the way you speak, down to the you know you're not supposed to yourself. You can feel it. What made them
You come together to eat, or when you reap the harvest, always you have to give the first fruits. You have to give the first of what you have to the elders, and the elders are the ancestors, because the ancestors are still part of our family. It also symbolizes that we are giving thanks and that we're giving something back. So it also symbolizes reciprocity, because they have given us, so we in turn give them.
I wanted to feel free, not to have the white rain in this pit. I wanted to feel free, not to have the white rain in this pit. I wanted to feel free, I wanted to feel free. Not to have the white rain in this pit. Safe place for yourself, for your art. You don't think you'll ever change and write books that incorporate white lines into them substantially? Go ahead, Tom. Being substantial, you can't understand how powerfully racist that question is. Because you can never ask a white author with you to make my life.
Welcome you to find your instruments, to raise the energy in this space. We're going to start clapping our hands. I like that. Come on. We got to raise the energy in this space. Use what the ancestors are giving you, your voice. Your hands, stomp your feet. This is a sacred space, a protected space. I welcome all benevolent ancestors. Welcome you in this space. Let's go. Today is an infinity portal. 12/14/2025. We shaking it down. We about to have fun. Hey! Solidify it. We're letting them know what's not invited. My name is Qween. This first song is called Not Invited. Come in and when you wanna, saying but what you doing? Come in and join the party, even when not invited. Taking but what you giving, stealing is how you living. Come in and join the party, even when not invited. Even when not invited. I won't run, I won't go. Hey! heard the music, how you doing? You're not invited. Oh, can I add something to it now? The world likes it better when I do it. You're not invited. But can you turn it down a little? You're not invited. Before I get my Karen come to do it. You're not invited. I just step by for a little. You're not invited. Just gonna need the time to kill the spirit. Even when not invited.
Thinking it was safe to be around you. But when I look back at it all, you never needed to be at the party to behave. They should have left us alone.
Again, I want to thank you so much. We're going to start with, now we're going to go to the cookout. That's enough. We done settled. They know what's not invited. Okay, anti-blackness is not invited. Can I hear not invited? Okay, ain't no fat phobia? Not invited. Okay, thank you. Oh, my neighbor. I'm sorry, I had to say. My neighbor is, where is my cat? We don't know. Okay, let's go. Let me go into the cookout. This song is called I'm Sorry. Y'all been by. We You know, that song was written. Sometimes you gotta have balance. You know, sometimes you love people, and you're like, oh, you're not about to spiral me out of control. Just because you don't know how to deal with your emotions. Huh? Hey! So I was just talking to a friend, right? And I was like, talking about boundaries, and I told her, I was like, you know what? I wrote a little something about being in this body and how you gotta maneuver. It's a whole different experience, you know? So if you don't mind, I would love to share it with you. You wanna hear it? Yeah. I know, you know, exactly. We friends, let's get acquainted, honey. I had to write it down, so I was talking to my friend, I was like, girl. I had to let her know. 2 things about me, 1 thing's for certain. I love to shoot with a view. Whew. And even more than that, I love being the one big fine thing they call up to cater to. Let me tell you, hey, there's something pretty amusing when I hear women in femfolk say they gotta keep their weight down so they can keep their masculine. I don't know nothing about that. I heard they even got an anthem like, can't skip leg day, gotta make my man stay. Yeah, this picnic's got an anthem. And if I had 2 fucks to give, they wouldn't see the 1 or the 2. And the best advice I could ever give them is, meet them already fat. That way they can never say it was false advertisement. Okay? Big back solutions. So out here as a big baddie dating the humans, all the humans under the rainbow, you must be 10 toes down on your self-worth and esteem. Especially on how you will and won't, what you will and won't tolerate. And living in this femme body, the bigger, the darker your complexion will oftentimes play a key factor on how they think they about to treat you. And honey, most of the time, they fuck around and find out with me. Hey, I gotta tell you right now. Okay, yeah, y'all know. The misconceptions, the stereotypes. Let's start with, they always think you can cook. I mean, okay. The big girls I know can. Okay, give me some. But do we all? And is it our duty? And does that mean we're cooking for like a Saturday night pantry piece? Hell no. What's a pantry piece cake? I heard someone. Okay. You know that little side thing that scratches the itch from time to time? But with every scratch, the sensation just doesn't seem to go away? Or even better, okay. So when you are whipping up that meal, right? You realize all your seasonings done gone low, and then you start panicking, looking in the pantry, moving things around, and then finally the last granules of that Old Bay. Yeah, that's the sexual pantry piece. You get me, we all got that one. The one you saved in your phone under, don't answer, girl. You know what happened last time? Yeah, that one. Whew. So I let that one come over a couple months back. You know, and you'd be surprised how a fool would lick the skin off a vulva if they even think they'll have a good chance at a good time after a mediocre stroke. Woo! And baby, I like to play with their heads, honey. When I tell you, got the house smelling all good like smothered pork chops, mac and cheese, greens, sweet potatoes. I even got a scissor playing low in the background so he think I'm all in touch with my emotions. With a dash of self-loathing. You know, the perfect pick-me combination. Woo, they love it. And then before you know it, bam! 2 hours later, he's panting, wiping his brow, starved, wondering where the ribs at. Talking, you got the house smelling all good, baby girl. What we about to eat? Why is he quickly older? I like him older. And I demurely sashay naked to the kitchen, pull out my favorite feta salad, boiled eggs, and pita bread. And he starts looking at me with contempt and confusion. Talking about, oh, this one got this house smelling all good. And I demurely said, yeah, honey. He suspiciously grabbed that pickle veg and started to gather his things. And honey, I love when they start gathering their things. Let me tell you. Woo! Cause baby, as soon as that door closed, I pull out that garlic, honey glazed salmon, rice and peas, smothered greens, and plantanos, and prepare myself a royal feast. The pantry pieces don't get Big Mama's treatment. It's really simple. What emotional labor have you done for me for you to deserve the royal chew? And those are some of the things I like to do to the max, all to prove I'm not your average, basic, pick-me, big bag. I had to get some off my chest. You know, that's why, give it up for community. Your homies listen to you and you're like, girl, what's on your mind? Give me the napkin, please, yes. So, you know, you can't give too much. Oh, honey, thank you. Oh, you know, you got half a million, honey. Oh, yeah. Okay. You gotta know. I wrote this song because they think we don't pull them, but I'm about to tell you what we do. Let's roll that. Bump that shit all the way, baby. Hey, clap your hands and let them know what's up. Yeah, I see him. He didn't know it, but he slid up in the DM. Trying to find me out to put you doing nasty shit. You think you got me so easy? Oh, you hella sick. He ain't my main, but my side. You would think the whole get mileage on the ride. Back and forth to my house. He keep it classy, ate my booty on the cloud. Girl, watch your name, I hear you do. I give her what they want. Girl, watch your name, I hear you do. I give her what they want. Girl, watch your name, I hear you do. I give her what they want. Girl, watch your name, I hear you do. I give her what they want. Get it, cause I'm big that I don't get. Get it, cause I'm big that I don't get. There you go, cause every time he see me, that scene get lit. Sweat down his neck and them jeans get lit. What your girl don't know is he watch big girls on the side. And why your bitch counting calories before the big click. People of days give up what it takes just to get the meat slack in his head. Don't know, now she know what it takes. Girl, watch your man, I hear you do. I give her what it want. Girl, watch your man, I hear you do. I give her what it want. Girl, watch your man, I hear you do. I give her what it want. Girl, watch your man, I hear you do. I give her what it want. Get it, cause I'm big that I don't get. Get it, cause I'm big that I don't get. Just because you got a little jiggle here, there, and everywhere. Back, front, to the side. You know what I'm saying? I'm living proof. I'm gonna tell you, I got stories. My community members know, but hey, they signed a motherfucking NDA. No. Oh, especially this one. Hey. Oh, Bubba. Hey. I'm watching y'all. Oh, hey. Okay, there's too many people here. So when you put it on them, too good. What do you think happens next? Can't get rid of them. So, this was a situation when they get obsessed. So, this is a song written some years ago. It didn't get to Stalker era, but I had to let him know. One of my very best friends did this track. Put your hands up. You wouldn't listen to me when I said I'm falling. You brushed me off, you hit the calls, now I'm in your room. Now I'm with my nigga, into the pain. He showed me out, found me the sauce, listen to turn out. He ain't nothing like you, but you just so obsessed. I get what I wanted and you love you with regret. Time's supposed to heal. This is a pill. Your voice in you moved on, but you did. Now I'm with her because he's the man. He showed me off. She ain't nothing like you, bruh. She's just so obsessed. I get what I wanted and you left here with regret. Time's supposed to heal. This here is a pill. Your voice makes you move on. I'm still. What you gonna do today? Oh, a big girl left you. What you gonna do today? Oh, a big girl left you when you walked away. Incest. Woo! Oh my goodness. I still fuck with this track though. This track is like, I don't want to tell you how long ago, but this shit go, hey, I'm always on your mind. I'm always on that. Hey. So when they obsessed, so don't get in that situation, okay? Y'all don't get extra hits, thighs and tits, and hey, don't get too voluptuous. Knocking down your door, I don't know what to do. Woo! I mean, I do know what to do. And that's probably why they keep going. Zombie apocalypse. Okay, so wow, I'm having so much fun. We're gonna wind down one time, right? So this particular song, I didn't want to go to sleep. And has anybody, show of hands, anybody ever just want to be like, out all night, let's do it, fuck this shit. Oh my God, everybody. Okay, so y'all are like, okay. So this night I was like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm done. Hey, I'm 30 and over. I've been paying my bills. The taxes are done. The cat has been, I've adulted. And now it's time to hit the streets. So this song is called Make It to the Sun. Yeah, honey. So you're gonna need your shakers. Ha! After you get yourself together. Woo! We gotta hit it. Ooh, I hear it. Hey, up! What? Oh! Yeah. So you're sexy, you get up about the jack, so bad as hell, and it's got to be a time to be had over. Follow me, spike take back for I've been wondering what to do. The party's over, so all things change the light. Let it sing, don't know why. Try to make it to the sun, if you ever boy you want to go. In the dead of the night, putting on my ring. If you want it, yeah, I got it. Put the spotlight on me. Forget what she wants this thing. If you want it, yeah, I got it. Put the spotlight on me. Just never forget that she wants this thing. Take it to the sun. you. Thank you, Amber. Three Dukes on the front. Sound engineer. My love, my people, my priestesses, Homebass, my fam. Woo! I deeply love y'all. Let me be protected.
Are y'all vibrations high? Are they higher than they came in? I definitely feel it. One more time, give it up for Qween, y'all. Amazing. Such a legend. So we do have a Q&A with Qween, so we can get to know Qween a little bit better, but we'll give her a second to just take a moment. I wanted to again say thank you to everyone for coming tonight. Thank you so much for saying yes to coming and supporting our lovely artists. Thank you, B Dukes, for helping out with the live stream. Thanks to everyone who's tuning in. Again, thank you to Homebass for being down to host us again another time. And now, Qween, I got some questions for you. We're trying to get to know you, girl. We're trying to get to know you. All right, so I wanted to find out more about, in your bio, you spoke to merging the political and the personal. And a lot of your music, a lot of your words are so inspiring and speaks to just some real stuff. And the way that you convey your messages is through this portal of like joy and love and radical honesty. So just want to hear more about that journey for you.
That's a super thoughtful question. I think, I just go back to, I can only speak from my experience. And through that lens of, again, being a plus size dark person, navigating these waters, it's not as pretty. And I think it took me some years to be able to dress it up in humor and dress it up in realness at the same time, to be able to also express authentically, like, this is messed up. And a lot of women or femmes who look like me, I'm hearing the stories. I'm holding their hands crying. I'm seeing the discrimination. Like, it's not just, I think people think, racism is only, or colorism is only in this one space. It spills over into all the spaces, honey. From your job to microaggressions to the people who love you, and what's afforded to you. It's really intense work, and I think, I don't know, my mother, I want to thank my mom for giving me the, thank you. I want to thank my mom for, laughing through the pain. We went through some really hard times. I saw some dark spaces for her, but she always knew how to pull a punchline out of it. So I think that's how I deal with it. But it's really serious subject matter that I want that to be the forefront. The end of it all. If that answers the question.
So general question is, what inspires you today? What inspires your creativity? I know there's a lot of folks who are creatives who've spoken to struggling with being creative or struggling to dive into their art. But what do you find today in these wild times is something that really inspires you?
I think being a creative at birth, or whatever medium one chooses. Mine is music, writing, any kind of form of art and creativity. So that's kind of like my lifeline for holding on to that. There's nothing else out here. Have you heard what was going on? I have nothing else. I have nothing else but this in my community. So I would tell anyone, that's the only, my inspiration is the darkness of the world. So that's what inspires me to continue to do light work, to do shadow work, to build communities. So important right now. If you can find a friend, anyone, start talking. Come on, can we have community friends? Anyone, you know, just figure out where you have a common interest and see if you can link up once a week. Just start off, maybe even on the phone. But that's I'm standing here today because the people, I don't want to get emotional, but the community members that are here that have been with me for many years since I've been in the Bay and beyond, they don't know. I mean, it's beyond words how much I love them. I'm standing here because of them. And that's like 100% for real. I love y'all so much. Whew, couldn't do it without them, honey. I don't know what I would do. Shout out to them.
So your bio was so beautiful, and I wanted to reread the last line in your bio, which says, inviting her listeners to take up space, laugh through the pain, heal through the group, and exist gloriously and unapologetically as your true selves. So just kind of going off of that, what's some, what's a message or feeling that you want folks to leave with when they are here in your presence or they listen to your music? What is a feeling, a message that you want them to take with them?
Be whoever you are. Whatever that gnawing person was like 20 years ago, maybe even 30 years ago, and you were like, I want to be that, or I need to do that, or be that thing. I don't know if everyone has that, but if you ever had that gnawing feeling of like, this is the true person I am, and then capitalism ended up crushing your soul like it did me, and it's still doing, combat that if you can, and like try to figure out where you can be in community to like have that thrive. I think I would love everyone to leave here with that feeling of like, maybe I should do that miniature house making thing I used to do 20 years ago. I don't know. Whatever it is, like, do it and just be bold, unapologetic. I don't know any other way to live, so that's all I would advise everyone to do, and love on the people that are here. Grief is something really a real thing. I lost a parent, 12-8, and complicated and all the things, but you never know how it's gonna hit you. And then when it hits you, you're like, damn, okay, these are the ugly things that happen, but these are the brilliant things that you instilled in me that I try to carry on. She was a vocalist and musician and loved music. And through that, she instilled that in her 3 daughters, and it's just never left me. As much as I try to smolder it down, I have to share. I think I went on a tangent, but I think people understand.
That was beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing. So, yeah, I feel really inspired by your words. Thank you. Yeah, so I wanted to open it up and see if anyone else had any questions or curiosities for Qween. Opening up the floor for questions. When's the album dropping? That's a great question.
I'm trying to get it together like January 14th.
Oh, wow.
Trying. Follow me. Keep me accountable.
How can they
Queendom Come First. IG, Queendom Come First. All spelled traditionally, but with a 1 ST. Yeah. But yeah, definitely before the summer. Like, I've been sitting on these songs for years. So I think it's time to just like, what are we doing? What are we doing with life? So yeah. Thank you.
Any other questions?
What makes you write songs? Like, what is your process for writing the songs? Since they're connected to, obviously, like, lived experiences, what is the trigger? What is the spark? What is it that then leads you from the experience to then creating? And then creating something that, people will take with them, but interpret their own way once it's theirs.
So, well, it can be as simple as literally, I could be opening the refrigerator to get a sandwich and the hook will come up. It's like one of those things where you're like, you're anywhere, anytime. So sometimes it's sporadic, and then sometimes it is planned of like, I guess, yeah, just things that are happening personally in my life, that will trigger like songwriting. And yeah, I just try to always figure out a time and space to create. And then it could be 4 or 5 songs that are crap. I have a long list of songs that I'm like, I'll never let anyone hear this. Never. And if I die, hey, you better not let anybody hear it. You hear me now?
Make a hologram.
Oh, you hear me? Don't make a hologram of my 10 worst hits. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? I could die like that. That's cool. That's cool. Because for every terrible hit, somebody likes it. And that's what gives me strength.
That's true. Any more questions?
You mentioned that you've been sitting on some of these songs for a while. What inspired you to perform today and
I think it came to a point where like you pile up songs and you're trying to collaborate and do this, and you find yourself sitting there waiting for people, and you're like, to collaborate and figure out like, oh, how do I get the band member? How do I get the scheduling? I think I've always looked at the space through a collaborative effort. And then I just got sick and tired of hearing myself talk about it. To be honest, after a while, just kind of like, you're gonna do this, you got the album coming out in the summer, or I would drop little singles throughout the years. And then, you start having an affair with your producer, and things just go south. But so then you gotta start just doing stuff on your own. I hope that answers your question. Don't have affairs with your producer. Never again.
So many valuable lessons. I love that. Anyone else? Yeah.
Where's the merch?
Ooh, where's the merch?
Oh, you know what? I have somebody in the crowd that is an amazing, they know how to work they know how to work a Canva. I tell you, honey, they know how to work a Canva. So I'm gonna get with them after tonight's show and see what we can do. But I did think about that. That's a good question. Like, yeah, something cute. Something cute kind of. Would y'all like merch? Like, what would y'all? Is that what people do now?
Yes.
But in what way? Like,
I want a big
Like a plushie? Oh, like a plushie or... Okay. Because I'm like, what are the kids doing now? They're just like sending stuff through their minds? Or what are they doing? I don't know. But I'll find out what the people like. And yes, I'll get your request, young person.
Yes, I'm excited for the merch. Anyone else? All right, well, let's give one more big round of applause for Qween.
Let's give it up. Let's give it up for the space, giving the platform for artists to be heard, to be seen. You don't understand, my gratitude is beyond measure. Thank you. Thank you.
Sheer honor. Oh my God. Such a joy. Thank you. Well, on that note, there's Qween's Venmo. If y'all want to donate a little extra coin, give it up for the coins. Got a figure right there for you. And I'm also, through my company, Activation Arts Productions, we're constantly fundraising because I have to fundraise to continue the work. All the work that I do is out of pocket, and I like to just do all the proceeds to the artist. So if you are curious about supporting the work, whether it be financially or in other ways, like I'm looking for collaborations for venue spaces. I'm also getting my logo done soon, so I'll also be having some merch as well next year. So I'll holler at you too. But anything that you feel could contribute to the work, I'm so down and open to hearing any ideas. So please feel free to find me after. But I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight again. And yeah, so much love to you. Give it up for yourself for showing up. Yeah. You want to follow us? Queendom First.
Queendom Come.
Queendom Come First with the number 1 on IG. My IG is create.elevate and Activation Arts Productions. All the info is there for you. And otherwise, have a great night, y'all. Thank you. The video will be posted on YouTube if you want to check the replay. Oh, encore. Encore.
What? Okay, y'all have to help me though. When you hear it, you definitely gotta help me, because I remember what we used to do back in the day on the vocal tip. Okay, we got something. Let's see. Y'all gotta help me now. Who know this one? You don't appreciate the time I put in lonely every day. Now your love is gone away. I remember. The 90s was the era. Faith ain't had nothing to do with what was going on. So, thank y'all so much for showing up. I love you so much. May you be protected and follow the path of truth. My name is Qween. Please